Hello there. Thank you for watching this YouTube channel. This is just a short introductory video on In Me I Trust. So let's jump in and introduce. Keeping my own introduction short, my name is Manu, and you can pronounce that however you want to. I don't think it's very relevant to state more than that about me, at least at this point, because what is important is that through a number of short videos, I'll be handing you tips and tricks on how to deal with the, mess life can feel like at times, to transform it in what you would like it to be. If you are living in amazing bliss, in abundance, completely happy with your life, and especially the people in it, including yourself, congratulations. Keep up the good work. Keep on doing whatever it is that you are doing. These videos are not meant for you first and foremost, but you can of course continue watching. One is never too old to learn something new, right? Now for those of you who are not in that category, those of you who are not particularly happy with your life, those in-laws of yours, those colleagues of yours, that boss, or even your partner or your kids, doing a job that pays the bills, and that's pretty much your predominant feeling about the job you're doing. You keep bumping into the same annoying and irritating issues time and again. Stuff that just somehow always seems to happen to you. Like feeling you're always been taken advantage of, or not appreciated, or other people to you somehow always seem happier, having it easier than you. You compare a lot. I'd like to give you some tips and tricks on how to become just like the first kind of people. You know, the happy ones, the healthy ones, the blissful ones, the successful ones, those who to you seem to have it all. Because yes, you too can experience that, quote, heaven on earth, which at this stage only other people seem to get, just not you. How am I going to help you with that? In just a number of short videos. Trust, okay? And a warning to the atheist viewers, don't be surprised as to where I'm getting these tips and tricks from. I will explain them on the basis of the imagery and the symbolic used by different religions. Some of these religions are still very much around today, others have faded into humanity's history, but nevertheless carry a great deal of information for self-mastery and wisdom basically on how to transform your life. No, these are not videos about religion. These are not videos about the concept of God. I will not be going into that. I am simply taking the religious imagery and deriving tips and tricks for life from what is depicted in that. I am leaving aside all the theoretical, theological, religious debates and dogmas, whatever it is you specifically believe or have been told to believe through those, or do not believe at all about any of this religion stuff. There, that being clarified, which images will I be using? Well, there's the depiction of the crucifixion of the Christ in a painting by Michelangelo. There is the depiction on the lid of the sarcophagus of the 7th century Mayan king Pakal. And there's a statue of the Buddha. I also planned some more videos after these three. One video using the story of Gilgamesh and that of the Anunnaki, Mesopotamian epics dating back at least 4 millennia ago. One using the image of the Eye of Horus, and some more using the stories and images of Hinduism and Taoism. In short, as intro, through this channel, I will be presenting you several short videos with an explanation on how to deal with irritating issues, with those to you irritating people in your life. And I'll be doing that using the messages conveyed through religious spiritual imagery, towards that blissful, happy experience that life is and always was intended to be. You just haven't been told and taught so, that's all. Every video, including this one, comes with a big piece of advice. Know what to do, and that's what my aim is. I want to inform you, and then do what you know. The whole point of knowledge is, when you have it, use it. I know of people who go from seminar to seminar, read book after book, searching for that personal development key to a perfect life, prosperity, happiness. But just listening, reading, and then back home, go about and do what you always did won't change a lot to your life. Practice makes perfect. There's no one pill that will solve it all at once. Life, your life, is your biggest project. It's a project of a lifetime. I gladly and freely offer you these tips and tricks. It's up to you to do the homework. If you want more information, next to the information provided through the videos, you can always go to www.inmeItrust.com. As a final note, something on the "in me I trust." In me I trust sounds like a big ego thing to you? A remark I now and then get, or a response along the lines of, "That's not very spiritual." A couple of things to put that into perspective. The me in me I trust is written with a capital M for a reason. It's not written with a small m of the human ego, of the human mind. You can of course read the statement "in me I trust" however you want to, but let me explain to you how I came to it. A certain unnamed country uses the motto "in God we trust" as a mention on its currency, on its money. That motto, that statement, always stuck to me and struck me. With the passing of time and acquisition of insights, yes, spiritual ones, I came to realize that projecting God, there's the name, there's the word, though I prefer the more gender neutral, the divine, the oneness, the one, projecting that outside ourselves makes us forget a fundamental aspect of the divine oneness. It, with a capital I, is present in all of us, each and every one of us, including you. And not just externally, also internally. So as an indication of the realization that we are all expressions of the divine oneness, I paraphrased that motto, "in God we trust," into "in me I trust" with capital M. From and with the knowledge that in the depths of our being, your very own being, resides the divine oneness, and that the lives that we live are none other than the lives of this oneness. I'll stop here, because I said I would not enter any debates on the concept of God. I will not. To you be your views, to me be mine. I just wanted to explain to you the foundation of the statement, "in me I trust." And that is to me, and was and is to me, a very spiritual one. It's why I love the quote by Rumi, a 13th century Islamic mystic, though he would have stated it in ancient Persian. "If you find me not within you, you will never find me, for I have been with you from the beginning of me." That quote always gets to me. That's the me I'm talking about. I just wanted to clarify that, though I understand that each and every one of you will read "in me I trust" from whatever level you will be reading it. But this way, you know what its meaning is to me, how and from what level I strive to read it. And that's it for this introduction video, folks. I hope the other videos bring you the realizations I obtained on the topics I discuss in them, on how to hear yourself, on how to manage yourself, to guide yourself towards that life of self-determination, transforming your life, turning your life into what you like it to be, for you. And remember, self-knowledge is the beginning of all wisdom, and the end to many illusions.